a girl. She's a girl. No longer it. She is a she. She has been a she all along. The lighting, I cannot figure out. I tried to record during the daytime for the first time and it's not working. So if it flickers too much, I probably won't do this. But it's really only anytime I move. So let me just show you these and then I'll sit still. But I mean, the minute that we found out it was a girl, me and my mom planned to go shopping that day. So we got a lot of cute stuff. I'll just show a couple of things, but this is just like the perfect little girl announcement because it is precious. The little July baby girl needs a little summer outfit. I was obsessed with that. We also just got, like, I just went ham, you know. I just wanted some bows. I wanted some dresses. I'm just going to show you a few dresses. This is absolutely to die for. It has little bloomers and just a little ruffle sleeve onesie underneath. These look like doll clothes. Like, how in the world am I going to make something, or me and my husband going to make something that will fit into this? Like, how? It's a baby doll. This is a baby doll. It's just not even real. It still doesn't feel very real in my eyes. It still kind of just feels like there was a mistake or something. I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh my goodness. This is my favorite thing that we bought because it goes with her name so well. It just is so perfect. Just this little crisscross summer July baby girl. Oh my god. We are planning, as of right now, I don't think it's gonna change because it's just so perfect, and I've liked it for so long. Right now, her name is going to be Violet. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. I can't even describe how in love with that name I am. How in love. I can't describe. Y'all know I can't put words together sometimes. I love it so much. I just think it is such a gorgeous name for a baby, just a little baby Violet in a tiny purple onesie. Are we joking? Is that a joke? It's just so cute for a baby girl, but it's also very elegant and respectable enough for a woman. It's the perfect mixture of the cutesy vibes that Brandon liked and the more elegant kind of timeless vibes that I liked, because I think Violet's a very it just feels like a very, what's the word? Yeah, just like a timeless name. I'm not even sure like the history of it or anything like that. If it's a very fairly new name, of course everyone thinks it's from Willy Wonka, which, y'all, I'm gonna die because her first Halloween costume, she'll be 3 months when it is Halloween. Almost, yeah, like just over 3 months when it's Halloween. And I'm 100% making her a blueberry from Willy Wonka. And I'm gonna stop holding this up because I think it's messing with all the lighting. But I stare at it too much. 100% gonna make her the blueberry from Willy Wonka. And I think I'm gonna be an Oompa Loompa because I don't really know what else I could be. I'm gonna try to get a little like sweatsuit that she was wearing, and I don't know how I'm gonna make her blue, but I'm just gonna give the blueberry vibe more than anything. And then I'll be an Oompa Loompa. Maybe I'll just get like a really dark spray tan and all of that. And then Brandon's gonna be Willy Wonka. I don't know where we're gonna go with 3-month-old baby for Halloween, but we're for sure gonna put that together and take a picture because it's just too perfect. You know, if her name is Violet, like you gotta play into the jokes that everyone might make, and hopefully, you know, kiddos her age won't make that joke because it's a more of an older-ish movie. You know, like all of the people that I told and all of the parents and everything thought Violet from Willy Wonka because it's just a movie that came out during our time. But hopefully that dies off a little bit because, you know, when you think of names, you don't want to come up with something that, of course, they'll get made fun of for, or that people can easily make a nickname about or something, and whatever. So that's her name as of right now. I keep saying as of right now just because it feels weird to 100% pick it. But since Violet is a pretty new find for us, and Brandon literally only agreed to the name the day we found out she was a girl, he's weird like that. When I first presented the name, I was so in love with it, and I told him right then and there, like, I don't really care if you don't like it. That sounds mean, but other names I told him, I was like, I really like this name, and what do you think about it? And he'll say, no to everything I ever said. And it kind of made me be like, yeah, you're probably right. But with this name, I was like, I already can tell you right now, I don't care if you don't like this name. I love this name so, so, so much. So when I presented it to him, I said, you got to take 5 minutes before you respond. Go in the other room. I don't even want to see your reaction. Here's the name. I even told him, I said, you're going to make a joke about the name. Get your joke out. One and done. You don't have to bottle it in. I'll allow you to make the joke. Violet, you're turning violet. But I told him the name, and then I was like, go in the other room. I don't want to hear your reaction. And Penny and Polly are on the bed thinking that the new clothes are for them. Maybe you get a glimpse of Penny for the first time ever. She's mean though. I can't bring her up to the camera. She'll hiss at me. Penny's one of those cats that, like, you go, oh, see, she's hissing at Polly. Hey, you be nice. You gotta respect Penny's space, okay? You have to love her from afar. She is so sweet when she wants to be, and also, like, you have to know her love language and her everything. She's a very only a mother could love and a father could love type of cat. When I told him the name, I came back 5 minutes later and I was like, what do you think about the name? And he said, I don't like it. But it was a step up from, like, saying something mean about the name or making fun of the name or something. He just simply said, I don't like it. And I said, well, that is kind of my last contribution of names, and I don't really care. If you don't like it, you're gonna sit on it for a long time and you're gonna like it. Like, I just knew in my head and in my heart that this had to be the name. Like, there's just no way. And I also know how stubborn he is. It would be really, really rare if we both landed on a name and he was like, yeah, I love that name. He would never do that. So when we found out she was a girl, oh my God, I replay that moment in my head all day, every day since we found out. Hi. When we found out, everyone immediately was like, okay, what's the name? What's the name? I don't know. We had, like, I knew that if we found out it was a girl, me and Brandon would have to have, like, a serious sit-down conversation about what the name would be, because we had always thrown so many names around, and with a boy we would have just been like, this is the name, no problem. But Violet was still, in the works when we found out she was a girl, and he at that point was like 92% there that he liked the name. He even told his coworkers a couple of weeks before, like maybe even a month before, that the name might be Violet, and everyone loved it. And he's the kind of person that he needs other people's opinions on it, because it's not like Mackenzie or Chloe or Ashley or names that you can commonly hear all the time, or like in our generation, I guess, more basic names. And but Violet's also not too out there. It's not too weird. People will know how to spell it. It's just a unique name without being crazy, and I just think it's so perfect and beautiful. Anyway, he told his coworkers and they all loved it, which I think kind of gave me some points with the name. And then the day of, when everyone was asking, like, what's the name, I was like, well, I like Violet, and we think it's going to be Violet. And he kind of just, like, slowly caved as the night ended. Not like that I forced the name on him, but he just needed to make a decision. And later that night, he said, this is for sure going to be her name. It was really special. But even before then, he was like, before we knew, he was like, I just want to know if it's Violet. So he was, like, already using the name. He just didn't want to admit it for some reason. He's just a stubborn little Sammy or whatever. You don't want to say anything about finding out she's a girl? Like, any just, like, 2 cents of Just sit down for 2 seconds. The lighting is so bad. I really hope I could even use this video.
Yeah, nugs.
Got nugs. All right. Little Violet. I was just explaining like the process of finding her name and how you were really stubborn about it. And that we all know that you liked it way before you admitted that you liked it for some reason. So, Daddy boy. When you saw Pink, what'd you think?
I mean, I was gonna be happy regardless.
Well, yeah. Tell what you said like the day of the reveal.
I just had a feeling it was gonna be a girl when I woke up. I just had like an overwhelming feeling that it was gonna be a girl.
Yeah, last minute. He had thought boy the entire time. Then walked in the morning of the reveal and was like, it's gonna be a girl. I was opposite. I changed my guess to girl, and then that day I was like, maybe I shouldn't have changed it. Maybe I should just say boy, because what if I got so excited when I got the girl name and whatever, but yeah. Okay, so you saw Pink, and then what went through your head?
I said, oh snap, we're gonna have a Violet.
Oh, so you knew the name was Violet before you admitted the name was Violet, is what you're trying to admit to me?
I'm not admitting anything.
It's perfect. I mean, it's the light purple for me. Like when you see a baby stuff in light purple, it really just makes the name that much more sweet. Yeah, we're gonna be girl parents.
We already are to 4.
Yeah. When I come home or when I'm leaving, I always tell all the cats, like, I love you, my girls, like all my girls everywhere. And I can still do that now because I'm having a girl. And Brandon, his little testosterone count is singling down to nothing.
Until we get a dog, that's a boy.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Is obviously very excited. He keeps saying super sweet things. He even asked this morning, like, how's baby V? I think he said Vi actually, so that's weird. But anyway, there are a lot of just like good vibes happening in my life right now after finding out that she's a girl. I was clearly in shock from the video. I second guessed myself so much. I just really thought it was a girl. Once I found the name, it felt more even. I've said this before, but it just felt more even that, okay, I have the boy name, I have the girl name. Now let me like really think about what I think it is. Now that the name for some reason like really changed a lot for me. And then when I had a name, I was like, okay, like maybe it is a girl. Like maybe this can be real because I actually do have a girl name. And then like the day of the gender reveal, I was like, but what if I just got too excited because I got a girl name? Like, I don't know. I really went back and forth last minute. When I first got to the gender reveal, I put Team Boy on my sticker. Not like I'm wanting a boy over a girl, but my guess was boy. And then I ended up putting a girl one on too. Like, just in case, because I was like, my gut is telling me it's a girl, but like my brain is like telling me it's a boy because I've said boy for so long. So anyway, I'm very happy that it's a girl. Obviously. I also want to talk about 16 weeks just super fast. I mean, there's really not a lot of symptoms. There's just a couple of things that happened, and I just always want to document. That's why I'm recording this in the first place. Also, the sun is going down like any second now, so I really have to step it up. And these lighting, I'm so sorry for the lighting. Maybe I could just get like super close. And I'm also really sorry for the background noise and also like the background mess and everything. It's just, this was a last minute decision to sit down and record this, honestly. I was just like, I can do it in the daytime for the first time, and it's just backfiring. But anyway, I started my 16th week with a lot of tummy aches. It was just a lot of, it wasn't even cramping. It was just, I was just uncomfortable for some reason. I wasn't nauseous. My stomach didn't like have pain. It just was uncomfortable. So just documented that, but it went away pretty quickly. I was also super tired. I took 2 naps in one day. Granted, I did wake up at like 7 that day, but I've woken up that early before and haven't taken 2 naps. So I just think that the start of the week was maybe a little rocky for some reason. I don't know. Just like physically, I was just not really feeling tip top and was really tired. Also, this last week, I have become a stress cleaner. But what's funny is as of this weekend, I'm not anymore. So earlier in the week, I was 100% stress cleaning. Nugget is so cute. Yeah, I was stress cleaning, but not even because I was stressed. Well, yeah, actually, I was very stressed. So yeah, it was stress cleaning. I just had stress. So I was also overly organized. Like if Brandon put something in the fridge that wasn't in line with the other items, or if like the label was backwards, I would be like, oh my God, I gotta fix that. Like it was really insane. And I wouldn't let anything go uncleaned all day. And I had my best friend bring her kiddos over this week, and I just spent most of the time like cleaning up after them. I would like make them a snack, clean up the snack before they even got the snack, gave them the snack, cleaned up the dishes after the snack. Like I just was cleaning so much. I don't really understand why. But then the weekend hit and I became sleep deprived from all of the gender reveal stuff and staying up so late. Even the day of the gender reveal, I didn't go to bed till like 2 a.m. that night for some reason, even though I was running on only 4 hours of sleep. So I gave my body and my mind just a rest over the weekend. And it's Monday now, and I definitely planned on waking up and deep cleaning the house today. But then a lot of school stuff kind of fulfilled my brain and my time, and it's already almost 5 o'clock and I haven't cleaned really anything. So that's going to be either tonight or tomorrow project. But I still am, really trying to keep everything clean and organized. Nothing's dirty. That's the thing. Nothing is like dirty mess. It's more of just like I have clothes on the bed and stuff like that. And I would like make the bed every day all week. And now this weekend, I've just completely given up on that. But I do think I'll get back into that next week because it was actually really nice. It made me feel good. It made me feel like I was doing something. I also found a gray hair. So that was cute. That was fun. That was basically it, like for symptoms throughout the week. Like I was just so focused on the gender reveal, and of course it's a girl and we're so happy. I even wrote on here just like something about my mom. So I have such a good relationship with my mom. She is literally my best friend. Like we talk all the time, every day. We see each other weekly at least. And if it's past a week, we're like, oh my God, we need to see each other. She just makes me so excited to have a little girl so that I can also have my own like little best friend. She's just going to be such a good yaya, and we're all three going to be best friends. And it just makes me so excited to just have a little girl. Like I 100% in my life knew I needed a girl. I didn't care when it was. I just needed one before I was done having children. So yeah, I'm just like so excited to be a girl mom. It is what I think I was put on this earth to do, truly. And I'm like so focused on the baby phase right now, but I even try to keep thinking ahead, like of her in elementary school and just like going to her friend's house. And like I want to be the kind of householder, like the mom that all the girls want to come over and hang out with us at our house. Like, oh, bye mom, I'm going to Violet's house after school. Like that's the kind of mom I want to be. I'm not like a regular mom, I'm a cool mom type of thing. Even just like her in high school and like going through all the things girls have to go through. I just can't wait to be there for her. And I just really, really hope that I have a very strong, open, honest, just relationship with my daughter that I did have with my mom. That's basically what I want. I just want my daughter to basically have my childhood. We also, ending this on a bang. So I had been feeling the baby move all week, right? I think I even ended the last video saying, is it my stomach grumbling, or is it my baby moving? It was my baby moving, but coincidentally enough, I can only feel her right now when I'm hungry. If I don't really have anything in my stomach, that's when I can feel her. Either she's hungry and she's like, give me some substance, or there's just like not a lot of cushion in between my skin and my stomach and my uterus. I don't know. where she's just easier to feel, because I know she's moving all the time, but I have been feeling her, and it's just been flutters, and it's of course only when I'm hungry.
Right.
No? I'm almost done.
It's gonna get dark really soon. Can you pause and then come back?
I just want to say one last thing. Anyway, we're gonna go on a walk. I'm over the moon. I'm having a little baby girl, little baby Violet, and we are just going to try not to make her entire life purple. But she already has a lot of purple things. Just because when you see stuff like this, you gotta buy it. Okay, that's a given. And I'm already like planning her nursery. I am thinking of, I have the perfect theme for the baby shower. That's going to be in May. I'm so excited. I hadn't even really talked about school on here, so I'm going to just like leave a little bit because he's going to want to go soon. I am starting my student teaching this week as a pregnant person. Very nervous about it. I'm just hoping that the stress of it all and the new schedule and waking up so early won't really negatively affect my pregnancy, but I've been very much spoiled where I just kind of do whatever I want in my pregnancy, and now I'm having to go back to a school from like 8 to 4, basically 3:40, but I have to leave 30 minutes early and probably even like get there 30 minutes early, so it's going to be a new schedule here soon, and I'm going to report back at the end of the week and let you know how I've handled that. I'm going to try not to overly stress myself out and get more gray hairs and more acne, and I'm just going to be happy and positive and organized and clean because I'm a girl mom and I got to get my life together and I got to get this degree before the baby comes, and it just has to happen. Quickly, last thing, I'm going to do a bump update. My mom told me to do these. Trying to make the lighting a little bit better. I did not have this much of a bump until the day of my gender reveal.
Ready?
Yeah. So we've decided that Violet likes attention. She came out to play for the gender reveal. She likes attention and she likes the drama. She likes the events and everything. So that's cute and sassy already. We're going to go for a walk. Anything to say to future Violet?
Love you.
We love you. Okay, bye.